Why is it that I could climb a sand dune on Lake Michigan 2 weeks ago, which I was all excited about because we've been working really hard on my hip and my strength. But a walk around New York City yesterday shot me into soreness and really, really uncomfortable pain. I have a wonderful patient who's early 70s, um, who we've been seeing for her hip for the last probably 2 months. And she's been doing awesome. She does all her stuff at home. We can get her stronger. I can challenge her in here. She's always up for that, which is awesome. And the sand dune in Michigan was a really big milestone for her. She came in all smiles after that trip that she took. It was a vacation where she surprised an aunt or a cousin of hers for her birthday, and then was able to relax and vacation a little bit with her husband out there. And she was fine after the sand dune. She wasn't sore. She was great. Um, and then a week or two later, she came back in really hurting. I said, "What'd you do? What's up? What'd you do?" So, "Oh, we were in the city yesterday for a doctor's visit for my husband." "Oh, what kind of doctor's visit?" And I think it was he had had cancer and it was a follow up with his cancer doc. He's in remission now, but um, he wants to monitor him every 6 months or a year or whatever it is. So they maybe had walked, I don't know, 2 or 4 blocks in the city, nothing crazy. Um, and that was her question to me: is why was the sand dune no problem, and 4 blocks in New York kicked my butt? And I said, well, let's look at the context here. Let's zoom out. I said the sand dune was a fun adventure that was part of a vacation that you were on, right? The trip to New York City was was not that. It was a stressful obligation to confirm that your husband is still in relatively good health and his cancer hasn't come back. Um, Not to mention, like, this city is a stressful place, at least for me. For some people, love it. But if you're not going there or living there every day, it can be a really stressful place, right? Between parking and traffic and people and 100 other things. So, I kind of asked, and she kind of looked off into the distance and was like, you know what? Like, you're right. Like, it was a really, really stressful day yesterday. Like, we got good news, but the process of getting that good news of he's fine was really stressful. Um, so if ever you're having a disproportionate amount of discomfort to the activity that you did, especially if you've done activities that were equal or higher level to that one, zoom out and look at the context of the situation. Understand, like, what did I eat that day? Did I drink anything that day? Was I stressed out? Um, was I late for something that stressed me out? Was I responsible for somebody else being on time or being late or whatever? Because all of those things play a huge role, huge, more than we give it credit for, in someone's pain levels and then reactions to those pain levels. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Keep getting better every day.